So what do you think of the first debate?
Well, I was so excited about it, looking forward to it. I was a little bit anxious about it. There was so much hype about it. It was going to be, Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump. Biggest thing since Joe Frazier versus Muhammad Ali. We were going to have Rumble in the Jungle.
Yes.
We got Charlie Brown versus Lucy. It started off kind of good. I thought when she came out there in that red pantsuit,
Yes.
I thought, oh,
Yes.
girl's gonna draw blood tonight, and it's not even gonna show. Closest thing to blood we had was that sniffling nose of Donald Trump. I am not saying he was on cocaine, but the very fact that the evening after the debate and in the, internet sphere, whatever that is, people are actually talking about a presidential candidate possibly doing coke in the green room before the debate. That's where we've come to. That's where we've come to. I thought, I came thinking, well, they're going to confront each other. She's been out there on the campaign trail, and she's been saying some pretty tough stuff about him.
Yes.
She has, and his basket of deplorable supporters.
Mm-hmm.
Did we go anywhere near any of that? No. The worst thing that she said was, that he had exhibited a history of racist behavior and talked about racial discrimination in housing in 1973. Okay, well, that's fascinating. Did he go out there and talk about crooked Hillary or lying Hillary or confront her on anything? No, the most he could do, Mr. I'm the best one at it in the whole world, was at the very end, right there at the very end, he wanted to get a little bit of credit because he had to call it to all of our attention that he had not brought up something that even he had deemed as being too ugly and too inappropriate to bring up. And I was like, what, you couldn't get Jennifer Flowers to come?
Lazy.
I really ought to rephrase that. You couldn't get Jennifer Flowers to attend the debate. Sorry, I couldn't let that hang.
You couldn't. It had to be done.
Had to be done. Had to be done. Honestly, they tried to, it seemed like she tried to bait him and he tried to bait her, and neither one of them could, it's like they were operating in two different worlds on that split screen,
Yes.
And she was like on message and proceeding forward. There was very little spontaneity in her performance, which meant that it was a good performance because it was a performance.
Yes.
She knew what she wanted to say, and I'm guessing she said virtually everything she intended to say. Donald Trump said everything he intended to say because he had nothing prepared to say in the first place. So, and based on what I saw on Facebook and stuff afterwards, all of my friends who were Hillary supporters, because I haven't unfriended, I don't unfriend. I don't unfriend anybody.
Okay.
No, you could actually write your plot to assassinate somebody, and I'm not going to unfriend you. I might call the Secret Service, but I'm not going to unfriend you. And so far, none of you have gotten far enough along for me to have to do that. And thank you for that. But the Hillary supporters thought that she had done a good job, and the Trump supporters thought that he had done a good job because basically he had shown up and not been her. And and I just kind of sat there after it was all over, and I thought, I was like Miss Peggy Lee. I thought, is that all there is? Because if this had been a pay-per-view, if this had been like, I don't know who are the boxers these days. I don't know. But they charge crazy money.
Yes.
For pay-per-view.
Yes.
If this had been pay-per-view, everybody would have asked for their money back because it was less than good television.